Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Llama, llama, red pajama, reads a story with his mama. Mama kisses baby's hair, and mama llama goes downstairs. Llama, llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama, llama, red pajama, calls down to his llama mama. Mama says she'll be up soon. Baby llama hums this tune. Llama, 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 red pajama. Llama, 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 red pajama. Llama, 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 red pajama. Wants his mama. Llama, llama, red pajama. Waiting for his mama. Mama isn't coming yet. Baby llama starts to fret. Llama, llama, red pajama, whimpers softly for his mama. Mama llama hears the phone. Baby llama starts to moan. Llama, llama, red pajama, listens quiet for his mama. What is mama llama doing? Baby llama starts boo-hooing. Llama, 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 red pajama. Llama, 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 red pajama. Llama, 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 red pajama. What's his mama? Llama, llama, red pajama, hollers loudly for his mama. Baby llama stomps and pouts. Baby llama jumps and shouts. Llama, llama, red pajama, in the dark without his mama. Eyes wide open, covers drawn. What if mama llama's gone? Llama, llama, red pajama, weeping, wailing for his mama. Will his mama ever come? Mama, llama, run, run, run! Llama, 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 red pajama. Llama, 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 red pajama. Llama, 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 red pajama. Here comes mama, and she says, baby llama, what a tizzy. Sometimes mama's very busy. Please stop all this llama drama and be patient for your mama. Little llama, don't you know mama llama loves you so? Mama llama's always near, even if she's not right here. Llama, llama, red pajama, gets 2 kisses from his mama. Snuggles pillow soft and deep, and baby llama goes to sleep. Llama, 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 red pajama. Llama, 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 red pajama.
Whole team shining, we stars, big dipping. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. Niggas ain't real, nigga. Nope. You gotta feel me, nigga. Yep. Smile in my face behind my back, you tryna kill me, nigga. Damn. You say you got beef, then what you wanna do? What? You screaming, fuck me, nah, nigga, fuck you. Bitch. You ain't hard at me. Nope. Couple kick dough, couple robberies. Nigga get extorted, get aborted, he don't pay the fee. Posted in the north, got the 2 to 4 recipe. I be cooking chicken, bitch, not talking rotisserie. I got all my hater, man, I know that they sick of me. Who the fuck he think he is, motherfucker MB3? I honestly pay him no attention. They up under me. Haters call me Visa cause I'm everywhere they wanna be. Ladies, man, catch me with more honeys than a bumblebee. Say she got a husband, but she always wanna suck the D. State gang, true sipper, who these niggas wanna be. I've been getting money since a younger. I've been pushing peace, stay strapped. Gotta watch your back when you're in the streets. Friends turn to foes, never know who your enemy. I was in Detroit, he ain't keep the same energy. West side down the slide, I don't think he feeling me. I was on some demon time, nigga talking about killing me. They no business, let's see all that shit that you gon' do to me. Come outside, why you scared? I thought that you been a G. We don't bluff, we pulling up, we different down in Tennessee. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. I got an old school bitch, call her Aretha. Shawty so fine, shawty she a keeper. Smoke that reefer, preferred by the quarter. I do this for my kids, my sons and my daughter. Get treated like a king. Hoes call me sire. One look like Lotto, the other look like Maya. My plug, he ain't playing, he only talking them numbers. I cop it, whip it and ship it. My money coming in bundles. Different flavors of kush, orange, grape, and apple. If a nigga try me, it's gonna be a disaster. Dope money and bitches, pimp robbers and snitches. It's all in my hood. My homies say that I'm gifted, I really can't complain. Shit starting to change, a product of my environment. Tell me who can I blame? Neck like a glacier, bought my shawty a bracelet. Money go glitter, that's why these niggas be hating. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. It's 2:32 in the morning. We in the booth high in the motherfucker. State gang, the mob. True sippers. We in too deep. It's a lot of motherfucking hating going on, but that ain't shit, man. The money still coming, these niggas still hate, these bitches still choosing. I'm in the streets daily, hopping out fresh courtesy of the yayo. Got a knot in my pocket, same side as potatoes. The money still coming, these niggas still hate, these bitches still choosing. I'm in the streets daily, hopping out fresh courtesy of the yayo. Got a knot in my pocket, same side as potatoes. Money gotta shine, so money gotta bubble. You say you icy, but your diamonds looking super cluttered. I look like a star, call me the Big Dipper. I keep a pocket full of faces, paper ain't an issue. Shawty jockin' say look like I'm signed to Def Jam. I'm independent, baby girl, I'm just going ham. She say she love my diamond, she wanna wear my jewelry. I'm a lottery big bitch, call me Stephen Curry. Club pitch black dog, but my chest glowing. I'm kinda cocky, talking shit like I'm Terrell Owens. A Mary Jean Jordan 12 and a white tee. Look like I'm shooting a movie every day. Call me Spike still coming. These niggas still hate. These bitches still choosing. I'm in the streets daily. Hopping out fresh courtesy of the yayo. Got a knot in my pocket. Same side as potatoes. The money still coming. These niggas still hate. These bitches still choosing. I'm in the streets daily. Hopping out fresh courtesy of the yayo. Got a knot in my pocket. Same side as potatoes. I'm with a white bitch. Same color in my kids. If you got your money right, you get them all white bricks. You can tell a nigga shining. Take a look at my wrist. Got them all red diamond like your girl lipstick. I got these hoes sick. I got these hater mad. I'm popping rose bottle. I'm rocking Gucci tag. Got a stupid crazy swag. Nothing like you wanna be. Some Texas, they Brazil. 2 for 20 up in Applebee's. I look just like a masterpiece. You should hang me on the wall when she wants some dope dick. I'm the one your bitch can call. Getting money all year. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. Nickname shouted low. Nigga, I done it all. State gang. The money still coming. These niggas still hate. These bitches still choosing. I'm in the streets daily. Hopping out fresh courtesy of the yayo. Got a knot in my pocket. Same side as potatoes. The money still coming. These niggas still hate. These bitches still choosing. I'm in the streets daily. Hopping out fresh courtesy of the yayo. Got a knot in my pocket. Same side as potatoes.
No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke. They saying my name, look in the mirror. Shout it 3 times and I might appear. These niggas is lame, die for the fame. Rerouted my ship like a buccaneer. I play my position, trust my intuition. Move when it's time like the minute hand. I'm snoozing the clock, I be tired, man. I run up the check like a Nike fan. I get it to go, I Uber my eats. Bread on the move, the debit truck. Say what you want, I'm making my plays. I'm deaf to the drama, I don't give a fuck. I blocked out the chatter, my pockets got fatter. I'm serving them up like a tennis ball. I'm close to the net, I can't hear it all. I'm killing them easily, fentanyl. I carry my cannon cause niggas be plotting. Watching and planning, they wildin' out. You thinking it's sweet, get tricked off the streets. The pussy they be only dialing out. The harder the head, the softer the air. Grandmama told you, go take a seat. I'm pitching my pennies, I wanted a bender. You rapping and broke, boy talking cheap. Speaking in riddles, your vocab is little. Passing out threats like a python. What you saying is cap, tag on your head. Shooting your code with a price gun. They claiming they grown, but ain't got their own. A clone with a phone, pocket down. In all of the movies, the villain gon' die. Him all alone, Joker smile. No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't joke no more. No, oh, no, oh, oh, no. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke. No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't joke no more. No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke.
His mama died, he apologized. He's not who he's televised. I tell a lie, just a lie, His pants on fire, no lie. Fuck friends, fuck family. Fuck niggas, a lot of enemies. He go back and forth with the best of them. Straight drop, he tested them. All my niggas, they gang bang. If you don't see me with them, we insane gang. Number 1 rule, no hating, man. Niggas mad about donations, man. No. JJ ain't pull up yet. Nike on my feet, he ain't got no check. Pussy ass niggas still living, no smoke.
Don't want no more. Certified student, grip the Mac like a pro. Posted up, pocket full of dimes at the store. Mr. Double Up, got nothing for the low. Close out, sell, everything gotta go. Yes, sir, everything gotta go. I used to be cool with a nigga from the South, but he always run his mouth packing just like a hoe. Now what, bitch? Put it all on the floor. Better watch your mouth, cause you know you a hoe. Dressing all black, 3 killers at the door. Make a go, stop the mob, bitch, I really want to smoke. Now what, nigga? You a pussy, you a joke. Sending 4 shots like a nigga ripping folk. Dressing all black, 3 killers at the door. Make a go, stop the mob, bitch, I really want to smoke. Sting gang.
No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Nigga don't talk no more. Nigga don't walk no more. Niggas don't joke no more. No, oh, no, oh, oh, no. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke. No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't joke no more. No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke.
Background Wars 2023. And see, you can't really see it. It don't look the same with my icon up by itself. I need one of the peoples to hit the link so I can see what it look like with both of us in there. Yeah, I'm kicking their ass. I looked up today. D-Truth got Hallmark cards and shit. Don't nobody care. This shit, that soft ass shit. I don't want to drink. You drinking Swiss missing shit. In truth, I still want to know why Santa Claus need love. Where is Mrs. Claus? She ain't got number one job. Why he need love? This what I played right now. Hold on. I don't even know if it's, hold on. But I deleted the one I put in StreamYards because I just OCD like that. But this is what I played. And I had llama pictures up there.
Red pajama reads a story with his mama. Mama kisses baby's hair. Mama goes downstairs.
Hit it.
Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama, red pajama, calls down to his mama.
Mama too busy on YouTube arguing with motherfuckers. Mama llama. Y'all, we need to get that gate fixed. I heard our pet llama got out and came into flexes today. We put her right back in the hole, but we gotta get the gate fixed, y'all. The pet llama is not supposed to get out. They be trying to eat and shit. I said, did our pet llama really come into the chat? Why? And boy, they going out bad. They is going out bad. You can't. She said, play it again. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna play a cooler version.
Llama, red pajamas, reads a story with his mama. Mama kisses baby's hair. Mama llama goes downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama, red pajama, calls down to his mama.
Mama, what is it? Get off YouTube, mama.
Says she'll be up soon. Baby llama hums a tune. Llama, red pajama, waiting for his mama. Mama isn't coming yet. Baby llama starts to fret. Llama, red pajama, whimper softly for his mama.
Baby llama, she'll be off YouTube, so Mama Llama will be off YouTube, so it's okay. So they trying to rebuild their third channel, son. It's okay. It's okay, baby llama. As soon as they get monetized, and they're on their third channel, but somehow they're gonna get it. Whenever they get monetized, baby llama, they'll be off YouTube to tend to you.
Mama llama hears the phone. Baby llama starts to moan. Cause llama, red pajama, listens quiet for his mama. What is llama doing now? Baby llama starts to la-la-la, la-la-la.
Baby llama. Yeah, okay. I do this all day. I can do it all day. I heard so many versions of this shit. Wait a minute. I'm not done. Where is it? Is this the original one?
Llama, red pajama. reads a story with his mama. Mama llama, then she kisses him goodnight. Llama llama, red pajama, loves his mama so. But llama llama, red pajama, wonders where did mama go?
On YouTube with Dad and them, trying to get monetized.
Llama llama, red pajama.
Llama, llama, red pajama.
Calls down to his llama mama.
Calls down to his llama mama.
Mama isn't coming yet.
Mama isn't coming yet.
See on YouTube, I can read a bitch. See on YouTube, I can read a bitch. Mama, mama. Why she walk her friends, this Manassas looking ass in the chat? You got kicked up out of that so quick. That was the quickest blocking I have ever. It happened so quick, I ain't even see it. I had to hear it. They said, did y'all see the pet llama got out? And it was D-Truth's fault. It was his job of making sure the fence was locked and sealed and tight and stuff. And we had the electric fence on. He forgot to cut the electricity on it. She just mows it on out. It's okay though. We got it fixed. Oh boy. Okay. Enough with the shenanigans. YSL, they in day 2, and there's been a lot of stuff that went on pre-trial motions, and day 1. I didn't hear anything spectacular about day 2. So we're gonna go through the good parts of the pre-trial in day 1 and see what they talking about. The DA that's doing him, I think she got a big caseload because she the one prosecuting Trump and all of them. Like she trying 8 niggas at one time, and she done took down several a rapper in Atlanta. In fact, she told them niggas to move, not doing crime in my city. She's a bit overzealous like the other lady, but so far, well, I was about to say so far she ain't fucked up, but she already has. She didn't send, she was supposed to send the defense everything she was gonna say in her opening statement, everything that she was gonna use, and she did not after being instructed to do so. But then the judge got mad that the defense attorney did his job and asked for a mistrial because they playing dirty. Hey, graphic. So that's where we at on there. I'm trying to, where the fuck do I want to start it on? So many videos. I guess I will do, here's the first thing from the pre-trial arguments. Young Thug judge green lights the use of rap lyrics.
Okay.
They can use his rap lyrics against him, even though they wouldn't do any movie producer like this at all, any game maker. They wouldn't use their script against them and their actual visuals. But rappers, you said it, we're gonna use it against you. Y'all niggas is real.
Okay. Let me go ahead and like I said, when we recessed last night, court had an opportunity to ponder the issues that were presented yesterday in terms of the admission of lyrics or the exclusion thereof. So to that extent, the court has considered the state's motion in limine to admit evidence of lyrics, the state's supplemental motion in limine to admit evidence of lyrics at trial, the state's amended particularized motion in limine to admit evidence of lyrics at trial, the opposition to the state's second supplemental and motion in limine to admit evidence of lyrics at trial filed by and on behalf of Mr. Kendrick and argued by Mr. Weinstein, as well as Jeffrey Williams' motion in limine number 2, 1, and 2 to motion to strike as well as Mr. Shark's oral motion, and the court will also consider it for any other lyrics that may be sought to be admissible in the trial of this matter. Specifically, I have considered the arguments of the state as well as the arguments of the defense. I'll kind of go through those in just a second. The state has argued that this particular gang lyrics or evidence is admissible for several reasons. One, to show actus reus or mens rea, or other offenses under 16-14-4, 16-15-4, or 24-8-801 D2 Alpha, 28-801 D2 Bravo, 24-8-801 D2 Echo, and 24-8-804 V3, specifically, as well as 16-15-3, 16-15-9, for those particular relevant purposes. The court is well aware that there are several gatekeeping functions that the court must perform in determining logical relevance under 401, presumptive admissibility under 402, and legal relevance under 403. The defense has argued that use of these particular, the admission and use of lyrics, poetry, or artistry against Mr. Williams or any of the other named defendants as appropriate in this upcoming trial would be a constitutional violation, abuse of discretion, too prejudicial and unconstitutional based on the provisions of the U.S. Constitution as well as the Georgia Constitution, and that moreover, using these lyrics, poetry, artistry, speech against Mr. Williams and others would be racist and discriminatory because the jury would be poisoned, prejudiced by these lyrics, poetry, artistry, speech. It's the same as unlawful character assassination. The defense has asked me to exclude or these particular lyrics, poetry, words, speech, or artistry.
All right, Brandon, we gonna put you in the field.
From the indictment and exclusion from testimony and evidence pursuant to 24-4-401, 24-4-402, 25-4-403, and 24-4-404A, as well as the constitutional provisions as set forth in the Georgia and U.S. Constitutions. Mr. Williams, as well as others, have asked this court to further suppress any video, photographs, posts, or images that deal with these particular lyrics, words, speech, poetry, artistry, to be excluded from trial as well in total. And that these videos are protected speech as articulated by the same aforementioned provisions of the Georgia as well as U.S. Constitution. And as I mentioned, these arguments the court can apply as to all parties, not just the ones that argued yesterday, Mr. Steele, Mr. Sharp, and Mr. Weinstein. The court also, in considering this particular ruling, considered under the provisions of 24-1-104, which is the conditional admissibility or screening determination that this court may make.
This nigga bored. Yeah, whatever. Is he introducing a rap lyric? Shit.
Statement, and if you just
shit. Coughing like mad. Shit. Okay. Young thugs arresting officer potentially live on police report. That's what we got going here. Look who decided to show up. Old troublemaking Truth. And she didn't change the name. Now she just old plain Truth Hurts. Oh, nope, she back to Truth Hurts, Crime and Justice. You know what? I forget. I need to change my name. I'm Social Justice Trey now. I'm Social Justice. Hey, Truth. Hello, Tony. She dropped down. Look at that. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. She done left. Oh boy. Hold on, y'all. I'm changing my name. I forgot to do this earlier. I'm gonna do it in big caps, so y'all can know it's real. Where'd you go, True? Hey, True, don't make me call you. I will. Okay, bam. All right. I'm in character. I'm Social Justice Trey. I don't know what I did to say I'm gonna be Social Justice Trey, but it happened. Oh, Dwayne Williams. Yeah, I'm Social Justice Trey. We're on the case. We're gonna bring cold cases back to life. Yeah, that's what we doing over here. Bringing cold cases back to life. Hey, part-time Truth Hurts. She doing this shit on purpose. Do y'all see that? She is doing it on purpose. She pretty much, this is hanging up in my face. This is the virtual version of her hanging up in my face. She acting funny. I already told y'all she been acting funny. They just got to put up with this. I don't have to take this mistreatment. I don't even know if I need to say nothing this time. Oh no.
I'm sorry, I kept hitting the wrong button. Well, the first time I came,
You've been using StreamYard 37 years. You ain't no damn wrong button.
No, the first time I came up on the wrong device, and then I came up, and then when I came up on the right device, I kept hitting the Flexi got me weak over him. Flexi, speak to the people. Tell the people, hey.
What you say? Fuck Flexi. What fuck Flexi? I ain't got no time.
I thought your live started at 10:30. How you been on live already for 30 minutes, Trey?
Baby Petty went to sleep early.
Well, you could at least text me. I'm sitting here thinking I'm on time and shit. You know what? I'm quitting again. I can't take
it. You quit again.
Yeah, you know I wanted to hear the beginning of this. I've been waiting on this, and I'm late.
I ain't even got into it. I tried to listen to the judge tell us he was gonna admit the rap lyrics, but he would take it too long. He was reading all types of statutes. You know, I know it's statutes, but
and your ADHD went you
I already had him on double speed. I only got through like 4 minutes of a 12-minute video. I couldn't take it no more. I was just like, bro, you take it pauses. Nigga, just say I'm gonna let the rap lyrics in. Shit.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm on mute. Hey y'all in the chat. Hey y'all.
See, Flexi, I was looking for you on Facebook. That's why I was late. I ain't know.
She said Tamara. She'll be on that tomorrow.
But that's why I was looking for you when you was on YouTube. I knew you were going live. I just didn't know it was on YouTube.
Yeah.
She didn't say that when she said you was going live.
You a lie. I dropped the link and everything. Don't be lying. Don't be lying, Petticoat.
I don't remember seeing no link.
No, because your seeing no link. In and out. You don't never stick around. Shut the hell up.
I ain't see no link. I ain't getting no link.
I know you ain't see no link. Don't
Anyway,
tell that.
look.
I ain't know whether
Still Chico's song. I just redid it. I put my own twist on it. Only 2 cigars. See, they would check it out.
Oh
Song.
God!
Here it goes.
Songs good. I'm hesitant. I'm on
All I
mute.
need is 3 cigars and some cold whiskey, and I'ma fuck you right. I'ma fuck you right. See, and I'm still a song. I don't tone it. It's a hit. She gonna be tone it like.
Where the hell Trey went, y'all? There you go. Trey, the device acting up.
Okay, yeah, the arresting officer. Hey, my avatar is gone. Hold on, people. Drop down and come back. I think I'm back. Not sure. Truth says she ain't gonna do no. Truth says she ain't gonna do no work.
About traffic stop.
Oh yeah, Young Thug's arresting officer potentially lied on police report.
I'm finna take over, but you can't. I'm finna take over, but you came back.
I ain't got nothing to get her, Juicy.
Hey, Juicy.
Our description of this record, fellas.
Oh, Trey.
Huh?
Can I just say something? Can I just say something?
You saying something?
I just got something to say. True.
Huh?
If you don't stop having these random hoes come for my man, there's gonna be a problem between me and you, sister wife.
Why are you trying to get me to control these Thursday hoes? I can't control women. I can't control. Listen, what you want me to do, G?
We got to band together because something is going on with this shit going on. I'm like, what? I'm sorry, Trey, that I had to bring something from one place to another, but you know, Trey, how I feel, Trey. You know, and I'm just not gonna have these things come up and me not say nothing. Okay, Trey, you feel me? You feel me?
I good crazy. Juice Kim, calm down, Juice Kim. It's all right. It's all right.
Truth, who background was better, mine or D Truth?
I ain't in that shit. You is not finna put me in that shit. You and D Truth on y'all ego shit.
Tony, who background was better, Tony? Mine or D Truth?
Why you trying to put my man in that shit, Trey?
I asked you. You didn't ask. It's a simple question.
We neutral. Hashtag neutral.
Hashtag.
You can't be neutral. You got to pick a side.
We think both on fire. We like both on. We can't choose. It's hard, Trey. It's hard.
He harassed it. He all about comments harassed it. E. Brooks.
No.
The clown is just terrorizing people. He all at the back comments talking about
you started this shit. You knew it was gonna turn into a war. You started it.
Who background look better, True?
Is you Little Red Riding Hood Crying Wolf starting shit?
Yeah, he starting shit.
Who background look better? Just a simple question.
It ain't
Niggas
simple.
can't never answer a question. Yes, it
Why
is. One of them look better.
why do y'all have to go to war with each other though? We supposed to be fighting the odds. We ain't supposed to be fighting each other. You and the truth need to cut it out. Cut it out.
We are fighting. We're competing.
Wait a minute, who all in this here compete? Who is that compete?
I think Chef Fine is wearing. He said he wanted to get in. Me, Mad, D-Truth. I think Loca in on it. She just doing it slickly. I think she in on it too, though.
Damn, this a wow.
It is a war. Lord have mercy.
Damn.
It's all fun. We ain't calling nobody names or nothing. We just being creative.
That is some creative shit though. Like y'all went to graphic school or something.
I may have took like 3 or 4 weeks in a graphic design course or so.
Well, who the judges on this hit that thing? Because y'all can't
You and Truth and Tony.
Oh, well, somebody should.
Why we got to be the judges? I want to be the judge.
Somebody should.
Because you got to pick.
I would have been watching.
I ain't that Trey. Trey not gonna
the
put
clown video up. I don't know who he got playing in the background. He got some old white people singing Christmas carols and stuff.
Not Christmas carols. Not the Christmas carols.
That damn Trey ain't shit. Not the
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You're like, what are you doing? You ain't right.
Not the Bill Cosby, not Bill, but Bean
Cosby. Yup, that's probably who it is.
I'm thinking, you starting to look white, D-Truth.
He already looked white when he talked about what he said. No, he said he liked stuffing, and he said what he said. No relish in the potato salad. Oh, I was done. I was done.
He tried to put marshmallows on his yam.
Nah, I don't like stuffing. Stuffing has got crunchy shit in it. I don't like that.
Don't nobody like no stove top. We don't do stove top over these. Hell to the no.
I do like my pumpkin pie.
Oh hell no!
Like it.
Oh hell no!
Pumpkin pie bust.
You never did tell me how that pumpkin pie tastes.
Shut the fuck up, Tony, if I hit you.
It's like cinnamon, sugar, and butter.
Y'all is awesome.
Sweet potato.
Yeah, we don't do pumpkin pie, Trey. You need to stop.
Yeah, we do yams.
And sweet potato pie. Calling me. Oh, here go Flex again. Hold on, y'all. I'm on me.
Yeah, Trey, you eat pumpkin pie?
Yes, I like it. I almost like it more than sweet potato pie. I like sweet potato pie, but I think I like pumpkin more.
Why, is it thicker or something, or spicy? The spicy?
I can't explain it. I can't. It's just, I guess it's sweeter. It has a lighter, airier type taste to it.
I never knew a colorful person to eat pumpkin pie.
A colorful person?
Yeah.
Did you just call me colored on the low? Just it's 2023. You don't have. You can say I'm black. You don't have to call me colored. Nobody's gonna get you.
Well, I'm just saying.
It's okay. They don't have colors on the Bell Isle anymore.
What is you so tickled about?
She called me colored, and I told her it's 2023. It ain't colors only there at the zoo and stuff at Bell Isle and all that. You can call me black.
God.
I called him that on the low.
Y'all need to stop now. Y'all supposed to be behaving.
That ain't me. That's him, the person that eats pumpkin pie.
No, we don't eat no
She
damn pumpkin pie.
judging me for eating pumpkin pie. Y'all don't have to eat it. I like it. Y'all eat chitlins. I don't judge y'all. But I do, but still. Yeah, that's why I said I do.
Yes, I'm sorry. I do not eat nothing smell like ass.
Look at this nigga. I'm sick of him. So he know I can't do
man.
I got something to say, man.
Y'all. Look at man's picture, baby.
Yeah, see.
Get it, man.
He know I can't do that.
Get it, man. Get it.
Now, Tony. Now, Tony, man. Now you can go on my channel and watch me put my stuff together live. You know what I'm saying? These guys here, man, they going to pimp my graphics to put their stuff together. They doing pimp my graphics and stuff, man. They going in the garages and all kind of stuff coming out with. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hater in the house.
Not pimp my graphics.
It's a hater in the house. Wait a minute.
Oh shit.
Man, they
sure.
doing
You try to use words.
I got whole video work going, man. You can see it live. You know what I'm saying? Watch me put it together, the mess ups, the fixes.
I got a virus. I can't go live and do that. I got a virus. So what?
Man said he ain't playing with you. Man ain't come to play.
You don't take him outside and just.
I ain't coming to play, man. I'm just not going to put up a pretty cute little postcard.
Not
a postcard. I'm gonna give you some graphics.
I mean, I understand you shading the clown. Why you had to come at me, G? It's about pimping graphics. What the hell?
Hey.
This getting serious. This is getting serious.
You said like the op, G. It's not that serious, man. It's graphic wars.
No, don't try to act like it ain't that serious. Man. You started it. You started.
Yeah, he did.
The hell?
Yeah, he did, man. Like, look at this background. Don't it look good?
Ooh, yeah, that's fly. That's fly. I ain't gonna lie, Money Boy. That's fly, Money Boy.
Man, it's fly. Get him the fuck up. Get him the fuck up out of here. He up out of here.
Just kill. Oh Lord.
Who sent you, man? Man, who sent you?
Man, Trey, did you drop it?
Man, who sent you? I got a new head of security. I need new security. This nigga done turned into Gene Deal on me. You trying to take down the dealer?
You are really throwing a fit, Trey. Stop it.
He trying to Gene Deal me.
You need to stop it.
Is this what you don't forfeit in a minute? Is this what you do, Trey?
What are you talking about?
You throwing a tantrum?
I don't know what happened.
You know. You know what happened.
I think his internet went out or something. I don't know.
Ooh, now you throwing a tantrum.
We all still up here. It gotta be his internet. We all still up here.
See what I'm saying? That's fucked up.
Right.
Somebody time that nigga out. Show him to the gate. Show him to the gun line.
You is really trying to put man out, Trey. Don't throw a tantrum.
James, show him to the gun line.
Not the gun line.
If I'm a judge, this is not. I'm taking brownie points. I'm taking points away.
Yeah, bad sportsmanship, Trey. Bad sportsmanship.
I don't care.
That ain't good. You done got a technical foul.
Nice niggas lose. That's why he can't. He got a tech. He started it.
No, you started it, and you got a technical foul.
He came straight into the stands like he run. I test some goddamn bad.
Not run. I tell you, Lord, this is sad. If you can't play fair,
don't play it. Throwing chairs and shit.
If you can't play fair, don't play it out. Period.
Who brought man up? I was talking about the clown. He come up here, man. All these suckers. He went out. He cut a promo. These niggas got pimp my graphics. And come on over to Mad TV. I'm doing this shit live. I'm mixing songs. He cut a Suge Knight promo.
Not a shook. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Help us all. Who declared these graphic wars, Trey? I believe it was you. You declared war. And now you having a fit. Can't do that.
That's all right, man. I got you. I got you, man.
And look at him. Man, he coming for you. Be careful.
Not be careful.
It was in his tone. It was the way he said it.
Yeah, cause he in his fifis, cause that was cold. It was good. That was good, Trey.
Right.
Man was on that good shit when he made that motherfucker. The lights just came out.
Yep. He was. Yep.
Oh, is that you?
Thanks, baby.
Hey, Sugar.
You know where.
Baby, I'm gonna have to go.
Sugarfoot, what the hell y'all at? Coldwater, Mississippi?
That's that old country shit Juice Kim got going on over there. Damn Sugarfoot.
Sugarfoot, man, I don't know what you done did to these hoes, baby. But let me tell you something. For now, another come up in here talking about your dimples, talking about that you're sexy, talking about some bullshit. I'm just gonna light a match.
Juice Kim, how you gonna catch a case over somebody else, man? Where they do that in?
Well, I thought we was sister wives. We
are sister wives, but we can't be catching no cases now.
Well, I catch the case and you just bail me out. See, that's how
I got you. That's a deal. That's a deal. That's a deal.
But now another, but not now another.
Now
another.
Damn.
Shit, I'm getting sick of this shit here. I'm gonna have to find them and put them in jail myself. The fuck going on around these parts?
Damn. Poor Juice Kim. Juice Kim is all right.
Every time I fix that mailbox, I know it been messed with. It don't fail me. It don't fail me.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, Trey, we're gonna be quiet so you can start the show.
I don't need time.
He better not have the time made out.
Right channel.
He ain't time
man
made.
got escorted off the premises.
You know what? I know you didn't.
Yeah, they sent man home with pay. It wasn't me. The board of directors came down with that decision.
You know what? You full of shit. You full of shit.
They know I had to fight. They know it. Mm-hmm. They know what I had to.
Who you talking about, Juice Kim? Put a name on it.
What you talking about? Put a name? I said Heifel. Heifel is a name. Heifel.
Put a name on it. What heifers? What heifers? Say a name. We in too deep. Bang bang.
That thing said bang bang.
I had to.
Stop being messy, Trey.
How did man his breached the damn perimeter?
What man
I think he rolled in on that damn llama.
Man said, not the llama. Man said you can't get rid of him. Man said you can't get rid of him. Mm-hmm.
Make sure the llama don't get back out, sir. Can you at least do that? She on the loose tonight. she got it to flexes. We corralled her real quick, but she's on the loose, sir. Can you make sure we don't have no llama sightings?
Not llama, Lord. Y'all crazy here.
Oh yeah, you missed the llama. Damn it.
Who missed it?
I said you missed it. Hold on, we gotta do it. Fuck.
What did you do, Trey, before I came up? What in the hell did you do? Lord Jesus, help us out.
Right, Lord.
We had a sing along.
Sing along.
Yeah.
What is lady child? What the fuck?
Llama, llama, red pajama, reads a story with his mama. Mama kisses baby's hair. And mama goes downstairs.
Oh my God.
Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Mama, red pajama, calls down to his mama. Mama says she'll be up soon. Baby llama hums this tune. Llama, red pajama. Llama, red pajama.
Trey, where the fuck you get that from?
What is really going on?
It's a popular kids book.
What?
But yeah, I was explaining to little baby llama that Mama Llama is on YouTube arguing with motherfuckers. That's why Mama Llama ain't there. But as soon as they get their third channel monetized, they'll see what baby llama want.
Don't put that in the country. Don't put that in the country, because I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life.
But see, when I played it at first, I had her pictures up, but I had deleted it out of the stream, y'all. Her pictures.
Well, that's a good thing, because I don't need the visual. Kill the visual.
Oh, it's still, unless it's copywritten, it'll be part of the intro. That was the first song I played.
Oh, Lord. Kill the fucking visual. These people run around the YouTube streets like rabid dogs.
Like rabbit llamas.
What's your face?
They do. It's ridiculous. How you just... I'm so glad our people don't do that type shit, running up in folks' chats and shit. I'm just so happy. I'm so proud of the Truth Sippers in the State gang. Because we ain't got time.
If I hear my name, I'm liable to run up in the motherfucker. Let me tell you.
Oh, God. I forgot about you, crazy.
You wait, let me tell you, if somebody, just don't lie on me, or you can call me all types of bitches, hoes. I'll answer to that anyway. But once you go to lying on me is the problem I have a situation with. And I'm going to voice my opinion. Now,
I get it, girl.
You know, when does it become a problem when just because I'm on this motherfucker panel, just because I laugh, kiki or whatever, you don't hear me talk about you, but you hear me laugh at the shit that the people say, and then you have a problem with me. I don't give two shits about your problem. If the shit's funny, I'm here to laugh. I'm here because that's what I do.
We come here to laugh, right, Juicy?
I come here to be entertained.
Exactly.
I come here for shit I don't know about. Like Trey got this person in the court. I don't know shit about. I don't watch the news. I don't know nothing about hip hop shit going on or nothing like that. These books will tell you. Just I'm not fucking late. You don't know nothing. Tell me, bro. I don't pay the fuck attention. Tell me, bro. Let the people know. She fuss at me all the time because I don't pay attention. And I really don't. Because she be like, that was so last week, Juicy Hill. That's what she tell me. That was so last week. Damn, you don't be doing. I don't.
I don't be knowing either. I be learning about the hip hop shit from Trey and my children.
I learned it from Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
And then she be like, just Kim, we was just talking about that. I said, when? Because I don't forgot. Yeah, what happened?
Right.
And I don't be lying. I do. It go right through my ears and right out. I do. Unless I hear my name, then I know something got stuck.
Mm-hmm.
But she fuss at me all the time about that.
Child, it's okay.
Yeah, she pays attention. Let me tell you, she pays close attention. And I'll be like, when did that happen to you, Brooks? she'd be like, "You was sitting right there." I sure was, but I missed it. What happened? What part I missed?
Lord have mercy.
She ain't lying. She talked about me so bad. She talked so bad, so bad, so bad. But I don't. It's hard for me to stay focused now. I used to can stay focused, but now my focus is shit. Especially if I'm watching TV. Y'all know I just got finished watching
Oh, we
Dynasty.
already know. We already know the TV win every time.
Hell yeah, and then the nap win the rest.
Mm-hmm. TV and sleep.
Hell yeah. Those are perfect combination. And it done snowed here, so you know I'm cold.
Girl,
But
I
I'm
ain't gonna
trying
lie. I
to,
wish we had some of that snow.
I told you I'm gonna mail y'all some of that
I
shit.
don't.
I know
Fuck,
you
man. I
don't, Trey.
hate cold weather.
I
I
love
do
cold
too.
weather. I do.
I hate the cold.
Move
This
to
type of
Alaska,
cold.
nigga.
Nah, not. See, that's overdoing it. That's overkill. I ain't got to have all that now. I can just. Nah, that's too much. That's too much. Mm-hmm.
That's too
And if
much.
we get some snow, Memphis gonna shut down.
I remember when y'all got snow that year. That little bit of snow.
We gonna shut the
That's
fuck
why
down. We don't want no
Dallas
snow.
get a little bit of
Child,
snow.
if we get some snow, baby, if we get some ice, if we get too much damn ice, shit, we shutting down. If we get too
Yeah.
much frost, we shutting the fuck down. Yes.
We get 10 inches. These kids still gotta go to school. 10
That's what
Baby,
I'm
inches.
they be
saying. Niggas,
child,
it's
they be
snowing in
coming.
November. How do you
They
people
be
live in places that snow in November?
they be shutting down bridges and shit. I'm telling you. Child.
It's supposed
It was just 58 the other day. Y'all is missing. Y'all is still missing out on fall activities because it's snowing where y'all at. The hell?
Mm-hmm.
Glad to see the snow. I'm sorry. They Most people don't like it. But I feel bad when it don't have no snow for Christmas.
I know, child. I believe last year Christmas was like motherfucking 4th of July around this beat.
Yeah. And then this last year this time there wasn't no snow. We ain't had no snow last year this time. But I remember my mama's funeral was last year this time and there wasn't no snow.
Mm-hmm. It's weird, y'all. It's weird.
Yvette, did
Yeah.
you get your license back yet?
There you go, being Miss
I
BMP.
just a quick question. You know, I'm social justice Trey. That's she don't need to be out here endangering people's
Ooh.
lives. It's clearly she fails to yield, and so she's a danger out here. We need justice if she out here riding on a suspended license. I'm just saying. We bringing cold cases back to life.
Not right. Okay, that's like I cannot with this bullshit.
Billy Bill, we still seeing your name on the docket in St. Louis. We need to know where you go in the case, man. Why it's still popping up? We need justice. What's going on? We bringing cold cases back to life. We ain't
You know
forget.
it's bad when you
Everybody else
social
forgot.
justice. It's bad when when you supposed to be social justice and you can't get it for yourself. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's weak.
That's really bad.
Still
You need to
pending.
throw the whole title away. Just throw it away.
Robbie. Robbie. Say it, Philly. Say Robbie.
Need to change that shit to messy boot.
Never mind what she changed it to. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right. Young thugs arresting officer potentially lied on police report.
Mm-mm.
I got no idea where this woman came from.
The Young Thug YSL Rico trial got intense yesterday. Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele, gets irritated that he's interrupted by the prosecutor way more than he's ever been. 2 different motions to suppress evidence are discussed about traffic stops involving Thug and Gunna, dating all the way back to 2013 and 2017. Brian Steele hands him his own police report that is different than the state's exhibit. Very bizarre. I don't know how that would have happened. Like, details are left out. The police officer turns red. If you want to subscribe, I'll keep covering this. Let's get right into it.
Wrestled with whether or not the stop was lawful, given that a lower court, a state court, had deemed it unconstitutional. Mr. Steele's motion, Mr. Williams' motion to suppress the stop, and that's the trial court granted the motion to suppress the stop.
So she's talking about when Thug and Gunna got pulled over. I believe there was an illegal firearm in the car, and it's on body cam. His lawyer, Mr. Steele, put in a motion to suppress it, and that motion was granted.
The Court of Appeals stated the facts in the light most favorable to uphold the trial court's finding that the stop was not lawful and suppression of items found during the stop because the stop was not lawful. Even when viewing those facts in the light most favorable to the finding, most favorable to the ruling made by the trial court, the Court of Appeals ultimately ruled, or ultimately stated on page 8, the state appeals arguing that the trial court erred by granting the defendant's motions to suppress. Now, the court, in a footnote, I believe that it was.
She seems to be kind of all over the place. Doesn't really seem prepared. She's like reading straight off the paper and struggling.
3, I think the footnote 3 says the officer placed all 3 men on the curb, at which time they were in custody. The suspects were advised of their rights pursuant to Miranda versus Arizona.
Judge had to butt in to help her.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you for finding that. And that's exactly the footnote that I was looking for. The Miranda rights were read, where the defendant stated that he had the gun found in his bag for a while, reflected on page 60 of the transcript. I'm going to argue he was advised of his right to remain silent, and when he said I had the gun for a while, we're going to seek for admission for that statement. So the statements that the prosecutor made reference to and qualified in the transcript of the hearing on the motion to suppress are not statements that can credibly be asserted as statements that the prosecutor sought to or conceded were not admissible. The Court of Appeals clearly found on page 11, the last page of the opinion, the trial court erred.
The Court of Appeals basically overturned what the trial court said.
Because the Court of Appeals found that the trial court erred, and because that issue has been litigated, that the defendant not be allowed to relitigate.
Yeah, Thug apparently kind of addressed that he had the gun for a while or something along those lines. She's saying that's an admission.
There was a firearm discovered to be stolen, another firearm. There were pill bottles, a Sprite bottle with liquid suspected to be promethazine. There was money, rubber bands, as well as marijuana, Xanax pills, Lortab, Adderall, purple pills, blue pills, multicolored pills.
A whole entire pharmacy in this bitch. God damn.
And all of those items were collected and placed into property. Some of the items, such as the marijuana, was found in a jar inside the armrest. They stopped the car as the Court of Appeals found, pursuant to the trial court's findings, that the car was lawfully stopped when Officer Fikes noticed as the car drove past him that he could see his reflection in the back window and in the rear passenger windows, and he made a lawful traffic stop on the vehicle. That stop occurred about 2.5 minutes after he first noticed the vehicle pass him, when he asked the occupants of the vehicle to let down the windows because he could not see who was inside the car. He asked them to let down all of the windows. When he did, he smelled the odor of marijuana emanating from within the car. One of the occupants of the car indicated, I believe it was Mr. Jones, that he had just smoked marijuana. They had just smoked marijuana prior to getting in the car. The officer asked whether there were firearms in the car or something like that. Jones denied that. The stolen firearm was found inside a red bag that also had inside it the defendant's wallet and some money. The state would be introduced that evidence in this case. Yes, Your Honor. Deny the defendant's motion to suppress number 8 for all of the reasons that we have presented to the court.
I tried to follow the prosecutor. I got lost. I apologized a couple of times. Mr. Williams never argued or asserted in motion to limit number 4 or motion to suppress number 8 that he was challenging the stop again. In fact, it was me. I'm arguing about statements the prosecutor said. I understand that you have very strong language, how I'm not in straight with this honorable court or whatever language is, but well, I know you don't. It happens all the time. It's just a bizarre way to litigate. For me, I don't know if no one else treats me like this. I don't treat anyone like this. The state is wrong. The statement, and if you just
have a transcript. I don't know if you do, Your Honor.
I do have the transcript from that particular hearing.
Before the Honorable Judge Ackford.
Yes, I just want to refer my attention to it.
It's all Ackford. The state just doesn't understand the issues. It's transcript 41.
Bro's coming up just baffled. Like, I've never had to deal with a prosecutor like this. Like, damn. He's not reading the transcript right. That's what he said, I think.
Jones, meaning there's a co-defendant, 3 people in the car, Mr. Kitchens, Mr. Cedric Jones. Cedric is C-D-R-I-C. Jones is typical star, Mr. Williams. The Jones stated the firearm was his. On line 7, question. Okay, now in the middle of, he said it was his. Was that conversation just with Officer Fikes, which is F-I-K-E-S, and the defendant Jones? Answer, yes, sir. What else happened as Officer Fikes was searching the bag? Answer, I believe he recovered from Officer Fikes a large quantity of cash, U.S. currency. I don't know how much it was, but I recall Mr. Williams, number 2. They were using number 1 is Mr. Kitchens, number 2 is Mr. Williams, number 3 is Mr. Cedric Jones. Okay. Between each other, talking to each other. I know Mr. Williams asked why he, meaning Mr. Cedric Jones, said the bag was his. Mr. Jones had said that was his bag, and then he stated something along the lines of the weapon was his, but he had put it in that bag, meaning Mr. Jones. And that's what the prosecutor says. And that was defendant Jones. Mr. Williams, defendant number 2, stated, why would you tell him it's your bag? Why would you tell him my bag was your bag? The reason, I just don't know how to respond. You need to make a ruling. There was no Miranda given. You're going to hear if you want to. And Judge Adams found it. The state conceded in DeKalb County. The Court of Appeals of Georgia wrote it in footnote. So the state. Okay, so. Okay.
He's always trying to, I'm going to be honest, this prosecutor's always interrupting him, but he lets her go in like fucking lengths. Like, I've watched probably like 50 hours of this trial. She interrupts him all the time. He rarely.
After Miranda is read. There's no Miranda read, but you need to hear it. The Miranda is inaccurate. It's incomplete. So there's no Miranda. But if the state is saying that these are spontaneous utterances and they listed you a couple, in the transcript, one of them they're just wrong on. It's not Mr. Williams done. It's never said. But 2, that's why we're having a hearing. So, I sit here, I don't interrupt Ms. Lowe at all. And if this is the way, Your Honor, and I need to bring this up to the court, if we are going to be doing opening statements with interruptions, cross-examination with interruptions, I am going to ask the court to admonish and take action against Ms. Lowe, because I sat here for a year, it feels like, being interrupted on every quality, proper statement, and all the objections are the same.
I like this guy. He like, this is ridiculous. I ain't saying nothing, but she talk. Every time I say something, she got something to say. He is incredulous. She stood up when he said, I would ask the court to admonish. She won't say something now. She definitely stood up.
Asked and answered, vague.
Yeah, he's popping off. He said he wants to admonish her.
Excuse me, Ms. Lowe. You have to.
And I'm going to object to being spoken to by Mr. Steele in a timely manner on the record.
I'm speaking. Let me finish.
The judge told her twice, let her finish. She got something to say. It's going to be a long trial. This was just pre-trial. This is before they even got to day 1.
I'll let you respond, okay?
Thank you.
Let me finish. And if we're going
The judge is even getting a little annoyed. That's crazy.
to sit here during opening statements and I'm telling the court, and I don't want to do this, I'm going to object to everything that I believe there is a good faith basis. That is everything. I'm going to be standing up, and you know how bad that is going to be for all of us. That is just wrong to do it to a jury and to each other. But if that's the way this.
Oh, he's saying he's going to object to anything and everything. Oh, no. This trial's going to take fucking forever, dude.
Georgia thinks it's fit to litigate. I understand.
Well, I'm going to advise both and all counsel that, this is your trial and it should be the best trial that we can give this jury so they can make a decision based upon the facts and the evidence. But that's all, you all know your roles as professional advocates, and fair and as clean a trial as this court can give you. And remember, that's your finder of fact over there. So they take a look at everything. And so I would just sometimes being professional is not responding to everything you possibly could, presenting the best case you can. I don't say, look, you all have fought like titans. I'm taking you to fight like titans, all right? But you do have to kind of look at things from the standpoint of your fact finder and your roles as advocates and colleagues. The way you treat one another is seen by everybody, to include that jury.
I agree.
And it will taint your presentation. I've debriefed hundreds of juries, and I'll give you one kernel of my debriefing on this. They watch everything, and they make judgments about you as lawyers on the result of me debriefing hundreds of juries at this point in time in my career. So I'm just telling you at this point, it's not a road you want to go down. I know y'all are better than that, but I would kind of just ask you to reevaluate the way you talk to one another, okay?
He asked him to warn the prosecutor, but the judge ended up warning both of them to be cordial and professional and not make this combative. So it didn't really go the lawyer's way at all.
I'm asking you to admonish if it's a frivolous motion. if it's a frivolous objection, because that's what I get. With that being said, it's the same right now. I'm ready for a hearing. I have put everyone on notice. I am moving to suppress statements. They've already been suppressed and conceded. Those aren't the statements. The state agrees with that.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Steele, the statements prior to the Miranda at all, you would not have any argument as to?
No, I'm saying no Miranda was given. It was given inarticulately, or excuse me, inaccurately late. What I'm saying is the state just announced we want to get in certain statements. One of the statements isn't even Mr. William. Whatever they want to do, I'm ready for the hearing. They have 2 statements or 3 statements they want to do. You have to make a decision. Is that statement freely and voluntarily made any type of a Miranda violation if they're in custody? They're sitting there in handcuffs on the side of the road. If the state wants to get in,
but Judge Adams has already ruled.
I know.
Part of this already.
I know.
I mean, so that's part of it. I mean, so.
I agree. So I was just, that's why I did a motion to me and a motion to suppress. So I don't know what I'm doing except sitting there waiting for whatever arguments I make. But if the state stands up and is talking about, I'm trying to have this court rule on something already ruled on. That's not the way I'm saying the law.
You're not.
I never did that. I never told anyone that. It's not in my motion. It's not in my words. I never said that. Mr. Love just created that. Well, she read it wrong. It doesn't matter. Then Mr. Love said, okay, unless Cedric Jones, who's not on the state's witness list, comes in and testifies, that is an out-of-court statement. That is an out-of-court statement.
It will be subject to an objection.
Exactly. It doesn't come in. I'm objecting.
Okay, but wouldn't that be when they lay the foundation, and if they can lay it in order for me to, wouldn't that be objectionable at that point in time?
Oh, that's a fucking photographer for YSL. His statement is an out-of-court statement. He would have to testify at trial if they want to use it.
Just in that transcript. I'm going by my memory, but I'll find it for you at the end.
The judge that initially ruled that pointed his gavel at the police officers and said, you have to do better.
And you know, to Mr. Love, I'm not trying to attack you. If you take a step back and objectively look, maybe you would hear what I hear the court saying. Thank you.
Your Honor, I want to make it clear to the court that I in no way feel as if I'm being attacked. I feel as if I'm in a bizarre kind of circumstance where I'm accused of misrepresenting facts. And counsel for Mr. Williams read into the record exactly the things that I said before a court who is being asked to admonish a party for making valid objections. And that is a different circumstance that I find myself in. Nevertheless,
you said there were frivolous objections. She's saying they're valid. Look, she got a fit on today.
Likewise, the statement between Williams and Jones, I believe, was that was a conversation between 2 co-defendants that was captured on the video. Again, that wasn't in response to a statement asked by any officer. I agree that they were not Mirandized at the time. However, on the video, on the body cam, they got the conversation with Defendant Williams asking Defendant Jones, why would you tell them that my bag is your bag? And so we're not going to seek to have those statements come in.
Doug said, why would you tell them that my bag is your bag?
In violation of not being Miranda. And that the Miranda came 40 minutes after Mr. Williams was in custody. So the court's interpretation of the ruling and the decision based upon what has been heard and the appellate thing is, Ms. Love, I'm not going to admit those statements at this point in time.
I must have had that mixed up right there. I thought he sounded like he was going to let them in.
They sat there for 40 minutes before they were Miranda, and then also the Miranda was not proper.
So this is the police officer that pulled over Thug in 2013. Thug was driving someone else's car.
As I was getting him out of the car, putting him in handcuffs, I observed a clear plastic bag with some blue pills in plain view in the blue cup holder of the vehicle. I then put him in handcuffs, removed him, went back to the patrol car, went and retrieved the blue pills that were inside the plastic bag.
Did you document the serial number of that handgun?
Yes, I did. I ran the serial number on ACIC and it came back stolen.
Come on, man. Thug wasn't driving. He was traveling.
Charged the driver with any offenses?
Yes, I did.
And what were they?
I charged him with possession of controlled substances. The blue pills turned out to be Xanax pills. Possession, theft by receiving, stolen firearm, driving without license, improper left turn, and failing to pay traffic lights.
Now, who was the driver of that vehicle?
I was a black man named Jeffrey Williams.
Now Thug's lawyer's going to come up and ask him some questions.
Did you do something to refresh your memory about the stop?
The police report, yes.
And which police report is it?
It was the police report that I made on September 2013.
And is that what you're referring to on witness stand?
That's right.
Video made of this in any capacity. When I say this, I'm talking about the stop.
I believe there was video made. I believe the actual video got hacked back when the silver got hacked. So nobody can find the video.
The body cam footage got hacked, and I think he said when the state of Atlanta got hacked. Something happened in 2013 I don't know about. What the fuck is he on about?
People are precinct, they're going to archives and look for it, couldn't find it. And there was other officers that are assigned to handle video footage. They did have them back then, but like I said, when they downloaded the stuff, I think the city of Atlanta got hacked like right around that time frame. So I don't know where they kept the archives, hard copies of them.
Do you personally remember the stop?
Yes.
How come?
When they brought it up to me earlier this year, in reference to it, I started looking at it, and then I just started reviewing. When I approached the car and I started engaging conversation with him, as I asked him to get out of the car and put his hand on his back, told me he was under arrest for driving without a license. As I started moving away from the car, I could see that in the cup holder that there was a plastic bag with some pills there.
Yes, sir. I'm going to show you what I'm marking for today. Mr. Williams, number 1, today's date. Search incident to the arrest of the vehicle he was driving and found in the center console area of the vehicle. Small sandwich bag with 7 blue pills that turned out to be Xanax, and he did not have a prescription for them. Do you see that?
Doug's lawyer just handed him another report of the same incident that's different than the other one, maybe. I think bro is turning a little red. I'm not even trolling. I think his face looks more red than it did like 4 minutes ago.
I got no idea where this woman came from.
In Mr. Williams, number 1, does it say anything about seeing an item in plain view?
And which one, the defendant's exhibit?
Mr. Williams, number 1, yes. The one written in red.
No, it does not.
So one of the reports says that there's nothing in plain view, like the pills or whatever. That's sketchy. Why would that be different in a fucking police report? And your fucking footage just happened to be hacked.
Can you explain how on one of your reports is different than another on that issue, on that topic?
Bro is baffled.
Your Honor, my objection comes from the fact that the witness has stated that he is not familiar with that particular document. And Mr. Steele is asking him why something is different on one document that the witness did not bring in and another document.
It's going to be tough because it's what I got in discovery from the state on this gentleman.
Your Honor.
But you still, okay, but in order for him to ask him some questions, he needs to confirm or deny that. I'm asking, that's my question. Can you explain where Mr. Williams, number 1, came from?
Your Honor, that was not the question, and
That was my question now.
Hold on. The state gave him 2 police reports with different accounts. So somebody in the police department, namely that offered it that's up there, wrote 2 different police reports because the state gave it to the defense. The defense just was meticulous enough to notice, hey, well, we got 2 police reports with different things on it. One say pills was in plain view. The other one doesn't mention the pills being in plain view. Strange. Where did these come from? The state saying they don't know. State, where did y'all get them from? They got his name on them. I'm sure he signed both of them. Ooh, this is spicy. Oh, this is good.
Can you answer that, sir? Do you know where it came from?
This one?
Where D1 came from? The one that's written in red.
Where D1 came from, and does look very similar to the report that I wrote, that I had actually brought in with me. There is a difference between the report, the D1 report, due to the fact that they did update and change their system from an old ISIS system, which is the D1 report, to the new report, which is on Mark 3.
He's saying it's a new system. That's why they're different. So one's an old system and one's a new system. But how do you leave out a detail about seeing something at plain view?
Can you explain why there is a new report?
No, actually I can't.
I can't further explain. Do you know why reports would be from 2013, September 9, 2013, would be rewritten 3 years ago?
I object, Your Honor, to the characterization. Rewritten.
I'm sorry, do you know why the reports are different? Don't guess, but you do.
No, I can't.
Did you authorize the report that was made 3 years ago?
Did I authorize the report that was made 3
Did you
years ago?
have any involvement?
Which one?
With State's Exhibit number 1, the one that you're calling from 3 years ago?
Yes, I did authorize that one.
Why?
Because that was part of the original one that was actually done.
I thought the original one is Mr. Williams number 1 in red.
Your Honor, I object to the characterization of D1 as the original one. The witness stated that it looks like once.
So he authorized a report that was different than the original report from 2013.
What is D1? Well, it's not
D1 actually has some new stuff on it that is not similar to what was in State Exhibit 1.
This is so good. This is so good. Doug's lawyer grilling a cop that pulled him over 10 years ago.
Can you explain that?
Your Honor, I object again because the document given to the witness is not the one that he brought in, and asking him to explain something like that.
Let's just see if you can answer it. Okay, then,
like I said, I'd like to explain that, just due to the fact that someone did write the defendant's exhibit, so that has been altered in some way, shape, or form.
So this is a shit show. If there's a document that's 10 years old that's altered with handwriting and he has no idea and he's the arresting officer, this shit shouldn't be in the trial. That's just my opinion, but whatever.
Your Honor, this is a document given to me by the state of Georgia in discovery. Miss Love has it on her desk.
Okay, well, you still have the foundation.
That's my foundation is that this is the report that this gentleman suggests. This looks like the report from the old system.
But we got to know where it's coming from. So you need to, we don't know anything about how this report system is generated. I mean, it may be admissible, a little more foundation. It's identified, yeah, but I'm not going to admit it. But I'm saying to you, it might be admissible if you laid more foundations to it, because if you got the person from the computer system or the custodian records to come and testify about that, because he's got no basis for that particular testimony. He's told you that. He said, listen, we changed our computer system. That's it. And it may not be admissible, Mr. Steele, but it won't be admissible at this point in time for the purpose you're seeking for.
Well, what about admission by a party opponent giving me this document?
This judge, I feel like, always finds a way to side with the prosecution. Like, we have two different documents here that show a very different story of how the whole arrest happened.
But it's not the report that he offered.
Yes, it is.
But it's been changed, and he can't. Remember, it's still subject to foundation.
Okay, I'll call Miss Love as the next witness, and I ask to pause on Officer Money.
Your Honor, no.
He called her Miss Love as a witness. What a legend.
You got it during discovery, but that's still. Somebody did it. Count for it. So subpoena somebody. But you not subpoena Miss Love right here.
She is the commander of the discovery. What is Mr. Williams number one? Is this the old?
Your Honor, I object. That's it.
Let me ask this question, Dave.
Is this the old way that, or the previous way, in 2013 when reports were generated?
Your Honor, I object. As asked and answered. I object as to.
I'll stand as asked and answered.
It's a memorandum of an event that he did at the time.
We don't know, Mr. Steele. It's still not going to change certain foundation that are required, okay? He's saying, he's already testified before me that, hey, he doesn't know how it got changed, and that's not true with him. So you're stuck with his answer at this point in time. Now, if you can find out, or you think he's not, I'm not saying wrong, but if he's lying or something like that, at some point in time, then I'll take it up further at that point in time.
I don't understand the court's reticence. The city of Atlanta is part of the prosecution team.
Yeah.
This is a document that I was just discovering that this gentleman identified.
With all due respect, I've ruled, move on.
Okay. Well, I'm moving it. It's in the record, and if I have to
admit it, it's being identified because you're showing it to him. So it's in the record for that purpose. I'm not admitting it.
And I'm making a proffer to the court and the appellate court, if needed, God forbid, that this court is not taking notice of the contemporaneous writing of this witness.
This is totally improper.
Why?
Because you were trying to testify about something that is not. You don't have the ability to do so.
I'm making a proffer.
At this point,
I'm making a proffer for the appellate court.
That is not the proper way to make a proffer. Why? Because you are proffering something that you know is not attributable to the state or anybody else. You don't know how it's attributable to you. So until you do that, I will accept the document as submitted at this point in time for identification. I'm not going to admit it at this point. This is the second time I'm telling you this. But if you go ahead and get somebody to come in here, and you can tell me how it was in fact altered or changed. But I'm telling you, at this point in time, it's not admissible in terms of because there's not enough foundation and it's not attributable to this particular witness. He's already told you that.
I kind of understand what the judge is saying, that they need to figure it out later on. But goddamn, it's interesting, dude. Why is there a different document of this police report? The state's exhibit is different from the original police report 10 years ago with details, bro. That's insane.
Would the dash cam video have captured the goings on in this cell?
That's correct. The only thing it did not capture was the audio. The audio was on like a little device, looked like a little pager, that part of the audio, but it didn't record the video between myself and the person that was inside the car. It only recorded the bigger picture, which was the car itself.
Oh, so it just happened to record the car that Doug was in, but it didn't record POV of inside the car, so you could see if it was actually true that it was visible.
And find that the stop was in fact proper, and the evidence that was seized would be proper pursuant to the stop and probable cause. So I'm going to deny.
They denied that one. The two motions, one was granted by the judge and one wasn't. Oh, holy shit, was that chaotic, dude. Things got heated. This trial's gonna, I feel like this.
Right. Let's see here.
I'm a llama.
Damn it, I didn't try to do that. Oh, yeah. Because it's so, I don't know. Their testimony is long. We ain't gonna, let's see. Cam. Juicy. Take that one out.
What the hell are you calling my name for? I'm still woke.
Juicy. Okay, this is Court TV. Young Thug Rico trial day one. Judge gets frustrated. Now, he was frustrated at the pretrial. You can imagine how he is on day one of this shit. He's like, I'm sick of all you motherfuckers. Go listen to the judge click out on everybody. I'll probably do the test of the day one and day two tomorrow. We'll have a fresh start on it. We'll be being a little silly earlier. That's what we do though. We entertain. We come to entertain.
Two matters, Your Honor. One, the first thing that Mr. Steele has requested of the court regarding the representation that the state made about other YSL members contacting Jeffrey Williams for representation is absolutely and has always been a part of what the state expects will show it.
I'm going to deny that portion. But Mr. Steele's point, I already made that issue in terms of his particular involvement. Anything you need to let me know prior to that, I need to rule upon it, and also subject to foundation. And just like this, so I assume that what you told our jurors is what you expect the evidence to show. Yes?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna overrule that part of this objection. What about the last thing you mentioned?
And Your Honor, as to the court's directive that we turn over anything or any exhibits or photographs, that was my understanding of the court's directive, that we expect to show an opening statement. As a matter of course, I can again reiterate the fact that it was an inadvertent omission to leave Mr. Steele, or at least part of his name, on.
I got that, but he's talking about, is there anything else you can use in opening you haven't shown to the defense counsel? He's telling us. Well, I said that. I told you to do that a week ago.
Yeah,
because here's what I told you was going to happen. I've got a jury that's out right now that's being interrupted. And Mr. Williams, you should have made your motion. You should have told me about that an hour ago or when you found out about it. Not hijack me at the bench about that. You did what you had to do, but I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about any of this. Because this is stuff we could take care of before our jury comes in. And that makes you all, lessen your ability as advocates and lessen our ability for this jury to go ahead and get this case seamlessly. This is what I told you all was going to happen. So, have you given them everything you're going to show them during opening statement?
Your Honor, I haven't given them all of the word slides. I did give to them what Mr. Williams objected to. I'd given that to them previously. I will give them or share with them the things that have been added as of this evening. And
can you do that over the next 5 minutes?
I sure can.
Can you find out if our jurors are ready? Are they ready? Are they still using the restroom? Maybe.
I'll send that to them right now as we're waiting.
Mr. Kendrick, can we have 10 minutes to review whatever Ms. Love is going to send us? We can take a comfort break, and I'll come back at 10 of 12. And like I said, whatever we don't finish before 12:15, we'll pick up after lunch. Okay? Thank you, Your Honor. Who's talking?
That's Sharp.
Yes, Mr. Sharp.
On behalf of Mr. Stillwell. We've been operating pre-trial with the Harvey rule. I want to make sure that the record is clear that we join Mr. Steele in his motion for mistrial. And if Your Honor...
I'll apply the Harvey rule unless you tell me otherwise. Okay?
And that will apply to our trial.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Unless you tell me otherwise. Okay? All right. All right, we're going to be recessed about 10 minutes, all right?
Your Honor,
all right, this was just a bit ago, and so you could feel the tension starting to rise. Kelly, Have you ever been in a situation where you're delivering an opening and you get objection after objection, and then the jury actually gets sent out?
You don't ever want to be in that situation because it ruins your flow.
Yeah.
And so then when you have someone that keeps objecting to what you have in your head.
So she was objecting everything. Pretrial. And continued on. Well, no, it was him doing the objecting because he saw some shit. He got his get back. Oh.
You just, in a way, you can lose your place. You really have to know your opening statement or you're going to get messed up. And you can see here the prosecutor is just really trying to defend some of her actions here, saying that maybe she didn't supply every single detail, but tried to. We're going to have to see what the judge says, but clearly he is not happy.
No, he's not. And it was clear that he had ruled on this recently, like within the last couple of weeks. So
they doing this shit like a football game. They going in and out on the breaks. They talking for 10 minutes, then they going back to you in the court.
Remember that he had ruled a certain way, and it seems like the prosecutor's definitely backpedaling a bit. All right, let's go back now and pick it up after that little break, and the argument continues. The jury's still not in the courtroom.
But that is not an intrinsic act in the sense of it being a crime or criminal act. And it is what the evidence is going to show happened. What I have in the PowerPoint, I can show it for you. Like I said that to the defense counsel prior to but what I have said that on the day that Chanel turned 50, I'm sorry, my Holmes, my apologies to the court and to the family members here. What I said was that on the day that Mr. Holmes was gunned down, 12 hours after that murder, Mr. Ryan posted on his Instagram account YSL makes the news. And what I endeavored to say to the jury that the evidence shows just that they were advertising and representing and hosting on behalf of the gang itself immediately after the murder occurred. And these are elements that we will hear from detectives and evidence. You see that the court has said jurors and the court should look to determine whether something was done in the person's games. And so I would ask the court, I think that's the court instructed. I would ask the court allow me to make reference to. And thank you,
Hi, Mr. Williams. Oh, sit down, Mr. Adams. You can just wait a minute. All right, Mr. Williams. What's your response, Madeline?
That the court already ruled on that, saying that you would bring it up as it comes forth. You stated that they couldn't use it in the opening, and I would just ask that the court use their instruction and make the state follow the instruction that the court already gave.
Okay, but it may not be what I think that Mr. Love is saying, Mr. Williams, is that the evidence may not necessarily be intrinsic. It might be for another purpose. It's what they expect the evidence to show. So, but here's the issue that kind of I'm disappointed is the court. We've had months and months and months. We could have taken this up before. I could have made it very clear. I don't need to take it up right on the eve of our jury sitting in the box. That's what I'm kind of more annoyed with than anything else. If you had clarity or wanted to see clarity on that, I'm more than happy to rule on it, but I needed to go ahead and have some ability to do so. So I don't think it's intrinsic. It may be for other purposes, and I'll let the state reference that if they have a good faith basis to, that I believe that's what the evidence will show. Okay.
They put it in their motion as they put it in their motion as intrinsic evidence, though. So they shouldn't have put it in their motion if they were going to.
Yes, ma'am. I would probably agree with you, but did I have a rule on that issue?
You said that you would do it later as it came.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Later is now. I got a jury in the box, so you could have asked me that. No, I mean, we had time this morning. I could have gone through that this morning and made clarity on it for both sides. But do you have any other basis for the ruling? I mean, for my ruling, not any other argument?
No, just I wish that the court would just follow their own instructions.
Well, I'll follow my instructions when you all bring to my attention what you need to in a timely manner. Okay? And give me the full breadth of it so I can move upon it accordingly. That's what I'd like you all to do.
Oh, Uncle Phil is not going. He look like Uncle Phil. He ain't going. Judge Banks is not going. He said, I follow my own shit. Y'all do y'all job. Y'all playing. Waiting till the last minute. Why you ain't do this an hour ago? But Judge, they might not have seen it. See, that's what the other 3 niggas is sitting there for. Mr. Steele be on the road with one thing, one of his other lawyers caught it. Be like that. Why you frustrated? You didn't get your Dunkin' Donuts this morning? She's angry.
Well, they also have slide 45. They have my client's name on there as gunning down a 23-year-old Shymel Drake, and my client has nothing to do with that. But I didn't get that.
Rico case, several defendants, and these are all their different lawyers speaking up. Mr. Steele is Young Thug's lawyer, and then the lady is whoever she just said was her client, and then the other dude that was talking, he got his client. Okay, I thought they was all the same super team. Nope, they all saying the state fucking up and doing sneaky shit, and the judge frustrated all 4 of them.
You're going to remedy that and exclude it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Mr. App, what is it you want to tell me?
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. But thank you for allowing me to speak. I do have an objection, Judge. So,
what's your objection specifically, sir?
Attempted to email us during the break the PowerPoint slides that she's using in opening. I could not open the attachment. I brought that to the attention of her co-counsels and staff, and Mr. Matthews was able to open it, and I looked over his shoulder and was able to see some of it. There are at least a dozen more slides that were never turned over to us, even though the court instructed us to share with the state and for the state to share with us prior to opening any exhibits for opening argument. And so, I mean, these are all new to us, and I would just ask that the ones that she did not share, she shared 4, that the ones that she did not share be excluded. I'm objecting because the court ordered for us to share these. She did not. Clearly, she did intentionally. There's also apparently factual errors in them. I would ask that any slides that haven't already been shown to the jury and that she did not disclose be excluded from her opening argument.
Yes, ma'am. Now I'll go on to the next person. Yes.
Your Honor, I did not send only 4 slides or attachments.
She cheating, G. She cheating.
To counsel for the defendant, the photographs, the evidence that I intended to put into the opening. As far as the state's theory of the case and theme of the case and the words that I wrote, those are things that are being developed, ongoing, and I did not understand the court's directive to me that we needed to turn over the words we would be speaking. As far as the photographs go, Judge.
I ain't know he wanted us to turn over the words that we would be speaking. Are words part of the evidence? She's trying to use words. Oh man, it didn't play.
I said to them, if they can, actually, I said that to them. So there are some, I have only about.
You're done. Wait, let it finish. And now let's respond, Mr. Apps.
So all of these slides that involve Christian Evanger, I said to them, and other than the slides involving Christian Evanger, there is a slide of the vehicles that Donovan Thomas drove on the day he was gunned down. It's the back of the vehicle with a placard showing the book defects. That will be shown. There's no one that has made any objection to that evidence being introduced at trial. Nothing that I've heard in the PowerPoint. They include anything that has been objected to as being admissible at trial. And I believe that I'm not certain if this app did. We only served 4. I don't know if you had trouble opening it up. but we serve all of them. I do not the great majority of them because I don't have that many. I don't even have 20 photographs in this PowerPoint. So everything that I can show the court, I will share it. I did not with the court as well. But these photographs, I have a picture of Donovan Thomas in life. I have a picture of the barbershop where he was gunned down. I have a picture of the back of Donovan Thomas's Tahoe. I have a picture of Donovan Thomas's headshot. At the time of autopsy, no cutting, no nothing, just his face with the numbers. I have a picture of, as I stated earlier, Your Honor, the truck with the defects, no big. And then I have pictures of Christian Deventer, all of which were provided, and that's the extent of it. The majority of the slides have my words, my work product on them.
All right, Mr. Evans, before I go ahead and respond. Your Honor, no one's suggesting that she had to turn over the text of her opening argument, but if she's going to show a PowerPoint to the jury, that is what the court instructed us to share. We're visual exhibits, and that's what she's doing. She's placing it up on a screen for the jury to see. And whether that's her own words as part of her opening as a PowerPoint, or it's just demonstrative, she could have shared it, and she did it. And she's suggesting now to the court as a work in progress that she hasn't worked on her opening statement until this past weekend. I don't believe that. I think if that's the case, then she's just lying to the court. But if that's not, if it's not the case, and she didn't mean to mislead the court just now, then she could have and should have shared those PowerPoints. As to the photographs, those also could have been shared with prior opening. No one's suggesting they're not admissible at trial. If they're admissible, she can admit them at trial. But to show them to the jury now is part of her opening that violates this court's order that we were supposed to share our exhibits for opening prior to trial, which she did not do. So I think they should be excluded from the opening. And if she wants to introduce them later as evidence during the course of the case, then so be it. But I think there is good grounds for this court to, and Your Honor got upset because these issues could have been handled. They didn't have to wait until now. It's wasting time while the jury's waiting. Your Honor's right. And it's not our fault. It's her fault for not doing what the court instructed. And as a result, the appropriate and reasonable remedy is to prevent her from sharing any of these slides with the jury that she did not share with defense counsel prior to today.
What a heated start to this trial.
Listen, that's for all us, nigga. All us. Fuck her slides. They got a point. She cheated.
Long one. It is going to be a long one. Oh, wow. We are going to get in a quick break, and we will get you back for more arguments just in a few minutes. Stay with us. You're watching Court TV Live, your front row seat to justice.
Alan Murdoch, convicted double murder, just accepted a plea deal from prosecutors.
This unbelievable falsehood on Court TV.
In Atlanta today.
The Georgia jury will have to decide whether Young Thug is the kingpin of a violent street gang called Young Slime Life, or YSL.
The defense claims Young Thug has no association with any street gangs and that YSL is just his record label name.
Now, all morning long, this is what started with the state's opening.
Young Thug is a notorious blood. Everybody knows that. The defense, he better not tell that lie.
Statement. But after about 30 minutes and a few objections, the judge had to actually let the jury out of the room. And now it has been about an hour since the jury was in the courtroom. They've been going back and forth, arguing about some demonstrative items that the state put up on the screen. The defense had not seen. The ruling was everyone was going to share. And here we are. Let's bring in criminal defense attorney Elizabeth Baker. She's been watching all morning in Eugene. Now, what are your thoughts, Elizabeth?
Well, I'd say, the L word has been thrown around the courtroom already, which is pretty interesting, just straight out accusing the prosecution of lying about, having this be a good faith error. I think the judge is just getting more irritated is what is going on. And it is not good trial management. And this is because the prosecution failed to share these things. When the judge remembers the ruling, it is not a good sign for the prosecution.
No, Elizabeth and Ted had asked me if I can recall a time during opening statements where somebody was objected. And I had to go all the way back to my first practice in law school where another student got up, kept objecting, and I was getting frustrated. But then you learn. You want to take measures to make sure that doesn't happen again because it can really throw you off. Here, in this situation, we had the prosecutor that clearly, according to the allegation here, did not follow the judge's order. And so in a way, it's throwing her off. Now we're in the situation where this is being delayed even longer. Can you kind of just speak to that and what this means for her case going forward?
Well, I think at a minimum, it means that that the defense is going to be watching her very, very closely. You can see their frustration, the way they're voicing their objection to the court. The court is growing more frustrated because it really is a management problem at this point. And the judge's focus is on jury comfort. You know, the jury's back there. They're already starting to think about stuff that the judge doesn't want them to think about for quite some time. It just doesn't bode well for the flow of this trial at all. You know, I think the defense objections are well taken. They're not being superfluous. They're not. I think they're stating it very clearly. It's a problem. You know, she sends the exhibit to them. They can't open it. Whoops, judge, sorry, I had no idea. You know, that's just not a thing.
I mean, the fact that the judge did rule that they have to share, that seems pretty evident by the back and forth there. And then there are more slides than what was shared originally, and then final share them, and you can't. It is turning into a nightmare. And it started with a missing juror this morning, so maybe that was the beginning of what is going to be a clunky, at least first day. Let's go back in. We're going to pick it up again. The jury's still not in the courtroom, arguing attorneys and the judge in the middle. Evidence or whether their text is part of the all right, Mr. Matthews.
The rest of the petition should be slide 15. Slide 15 of the third bullet point. It references October 1st, 2020 in terms of that quote from the text message. In the indictment, Your Honor, if you look at over Act 102, that's where that particular quote comes from. Over Act 102, and over Act 102, the date of that alleged text message was March 12, 2020, not October 1st, 2020, as the PowerPoint presentation. So number 2, the quote in the indictment is different from the quote in the PowerPoint. So that's 2 errors in slide 15 pertaining to marketplace disputes. And then you go to slide 16.
All the defense out with the objections.
Slide 16 is an overt act that's alleged in the indictment as overt act 123. In the state's opening presentation, the date they have is October 1, 2020, but in the indictment, that particular overt act is November 16, 2020. So that's the third error in the state's opening slide presentation. So those need to be corrected to mirror the indictment so that it's not misleading the jury and in fact giving wrong information to the jury judge. So I'll ask the state correct that, remove it, or correct it.
All right, anybody else? Yes, Mr. Short.
On behalf of Mr. Stillwell.
Speak up, please.
On behalf of Mr. Stillwell, slide number 47, it suggests that Mr. Stillwell is still committing crimes on behalf of the gang, even after being indicted on these charges. We began to discuss intrinsic acts and other unindicted allegations last week, but we did not get through it. And my understanding was that anything that you had not ruled upon, we were not supposed to reference or discuss in opening statements. So those are clear references to unindicted charges that we did not get a ruling on its admissibility yet, and I would ask that that just be taken out of the presentation and no mention be made of those.
Anybody else? Yes, Mr. Steele.
Thank you, sir. If you look at also number, I'm looking at now, 48, 49, 53, 54, 55. That's your
prerogative investigating your show that's law.
When the court allowed Mr. Steele to repeat those slide numbers, because what I think that he's referring to is something that I placed in here that the court said during preliminary instructions to the jury. And it was regarding the court, that's the last thing this court said. And all that did was put on the slide, judge's laws.
In terms of what slides you talking about, Mr. Steele again?
I have 48, 49, 53, 54, 55.
So 49, 48 through 55?
Excluding 48, 49, it's 53, 54, 55.
48, 49. John, may I share the Zoom slide that Mr. Steele?
I would, yes, please.
And you said 45.
Just share the presentation, please.
All right, the argument continues outside the presence of the jury.
Has been dismissed as the two parties discussed
The number of gang-related crimes.
Your Honor, I'm showing on the screen slide 48, which is the last thing that's the court.
Take notes.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
And
49.
That was directly from the court.
All right.
50.
Not 50, sir, 53.
53. Let's get down to 53. And 53 is what I said, the evidence is going to show. So I want to engage the jurors regarding the witnesses and the instructions that the court has given them. I want to say to them, some of them I've already alluded to, some of them may not be wanting to speak, some of them, you're going to see evidence that some of them are afraid, some of them are embarrassed, some of them are intimidated, some of them don't remember, some of them don't want to remember. That's the evidence will show. And Your Honor, what I know being that the jury does in listening to and considering the testimony of any such witnesses is as the court has already instructed, which is just to use your common sense because you on the side and you believe. We're asking you to listen carefully, take notes, and be accountable. So there's nothing in that slide 53 that is in any way infringing on or entering to a lane that does not belong to the state. We are entitled and allowed to show and state to the jury what the evidence will show. The way that I have decided to represent it in writing makes it no less so.
Yeah, but it borders on argument at this point in time.
So I can change it because I do say that the evidence will show that some of the witnesses are afraid, some of the witnesses are there, so I can take out.
Well, that's different. You might want to just redo it. Any further objections, folks?
I want to look at the state's table, coverage and matches, beneficiary, look at the state's table, and box their attention, and there are 5 words of these correct.
Here's what I'm going to do. Folks, this is exactly why I told you. I wanted you, and let me go ahead and just say this, Ms. Love. I told you to give me your PowerPoint presentation. This is why you give it to them, so that they can get errors and they can also figure out if there's something they object to. So this is what's caused this delay.
Because at this point, like I told you, there's no secrets in the trial of this case. You all have gone through quite a long process. But this just highlights the concerns the court had in terms of just breaking up the presentation for our jurors. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and call our jurors out. I'm going to go ahead and release them for lunch. I'm going to tell them they're going to be lunch until 1:30. During the lunch hour, Ms. Love, I want you to play for the slides that you have that otherwise have not been shown. You need to show them to the defense counsel and make sure they're correct. In the absence of them being corrected, I'm going to exclude your presentation.
They have
But it needs to be correct. I don't want, if I get another objection about an error, I'm going to exclude it for the purposes of the opening statement because you didn't follow my instructions. This is why I told everyone. They need to get, and the defendants need to give you their opening statements and the things they wish to use during their openings as well, because we're having interruptions and delay, and that's what I wanted to avoid for our jurors. That was the reason I told you all to do that. So,
any type of rational error.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. But I'm not worried about that. But the errors that Mr. Matthews, and Mr. Sharp have made are errors that Mr. Williams need to be corrected. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I will, of course.
And but everyone else needs to see it so they can be comfortable and make sure that you.
Let's see,
ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see if this is the same or something different, and then we're gonna be up out of here. I'm gonna do the opening arguments from the state and the defense tomorrow. Well, at least Young Thug's attorney. I don't know, but I don't care about them other rascals.
It's one of our breaks. I'm going to need to probably ask you to retire to your headquarters at your deliberation room, and we'll call you back in just a minute. Okay, when we finish up our business. All right. Remember All right, Mr. Steele, what's your motion, sir?
Good morning again, Your Honor. Your Honor, last week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, you ordered the parties to share all of their displays in an opening statement to the others so we don't have to have these interruptions. I did that. The state shared with me 4 attachments. That's all they had. That's what I got. What you just saw on your screen, if you don't remember, I'll ask the state to put up and I asked for it to be marked as exhibit, is what you already excluded. It states that Mr. Ryan was convicted of murder and I represent the co-defendant who's not on trial on the appeal. How did that not get sent to me so I could bring it to the Honorable Court's attention? 1. And 2, how do we just violate court orders? So yes, I have a serious motion for a mistrial because it's intentional misconduct. That's my motion. All right. And I'd like the screenshot to be captured for Mr. Weaver to put in the record.
I'll admit it is next court exhibit in order of the state's presentation anyway. So, all right. So that'll be court 1 for purposes of the trial. So, Ms. Love, what's your response to Mr. Steele's assertion about Mr. Ryan?
As it relates to Mr. Ryan and the exhibits that the state intended to play and to display for the jury, I sent to Mr. Steele and everyone else the pictures and the photographs that I expected to use. As it relates to the slide to which Mr. Steele is now referring regarding his representation on appeal, I'm not certain if the objection goes to the fact that there was the conviction, because that's part of the indictment and that's part of the evidence that the state expects will show, or if it's as to his objection about the fact that he represents Mr. Ryan or Mr. Blaylock on appeal.
Don't represent Mr. Ryan.
Mr. Blaylock, man.
I would never said this, ever. That's it.
So what's your objection based upon, Mr. Steele?
Just based on, I argued this before the Supreme Court. You argued the prosecution that before they ever mentioned my name, you granted this motion.
That I did.
Brought up to this honorable court, outside the presence of everybody, we're an open statement. I am lied to. I am saying that I am lied to. Or anyone else got that exhibit? I did not get that exhibit. And I see everyone says shake no. And now it goes against the court's word. We are bound, duty bound to follow some court's word.
Going to join in the objection on behalf of Mr. Steele.
Let me see the.
I can put it back up.
Yes,
Judge.
ma'am.
And Your Honor, while I am putting that back up, I will state in my place that initially when there was the objection from Mr. Steele, I didn't have a clue what it was about because I didn't mention his name and didn't intend to mention his name. As I looked at the screen, I saw that part of his name was on the screen for the most part.
When I mentioned that, I ruled upon that last week. I did. We were not, I would take it as it came in this case. And if the evidence got to that point, then I would deal with it accordingly.
Yes, Your Honor.
So,
and Your Honor, as to Mr. Steele's motion, as I'm pulling this up, the state would vehemently object to a mistrial and ask for a curative instruction and a reminder to the court, to the jury, that nothing that the lawyers say is evidence in this case. This is not at all the type of thing that rises to the level of mandating a mistrial. Certainly not. It just isn't. I have the.
All right.
The slide.
Well, now
I'm
court
about to
has
share.
court one for purposes of the motion from this trial. All right.
Lyrics that have an uncanny.
District Attorney's Office got us.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. I hit the wrong button. I done knocked it out my playlist because I was getting my playlist ready for tomorrow. Let me see if I can find it. Back. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, on slide 11 of 65, that I see where you have that at the bottom, represented by Brian Steele. So we can leave that for the time being. Leave it for the time being because it is what it was up. I'm going to deny the motion for mistrial, Mr. Steele, but I will go ahead and give a curative instruction to our jurors at this point in time. So.
Your Honor, I'm not supposed to ask for reoccurred for my mistrial for the next process goes on. I'd like you to do me a courtesy, if you would, and allow me to do that now and reserve the motion for mistrial.
You made your motion for mistrial and a basis. And I'm going to mark the whole state's presentation as court one for the purpose of your motion, and it will go in as stated.
I have two other issues I'd like the court to just take up. One is just remember, I know you rule on it, but the state said earlier today that Mr. Williams is contacting through parties that they don't know to pay for other people's lawyers. So I think that couples with that exhibit. And number two, I'd like the court to now order prosecution to give me and anyone else who wants to see it. I need to see respectfully what you ordered last week, all of the displays of the state of Georgia that they have not given to us. So that's why.
What do you mean by what displays you talking about, Mr. Steele?
I never saw that. I never saw the wolf. I never saw you ordered all of them. I gave all my displays. I gave everything. To say, I got them to say.
Are you talking about using for opening statements, sir? Okay.
Should have been done.
All right. All right, Ms. Love.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Honor. Two matters, Your Honor. One, the first thing that Mr. Steele has requested of the court regarding the representation that the state made about other YSL members contacting Jeffrey Williams for representation is absolutely and has always been a part of what the state expects will show it.
I'm going to deny that portion, but Mr. Steele's point, I had already made that issue in terms of his particular involvement, and anything you need to let me know prior to that, and I need to rule upon it, and also subject to foundation. And just like this, so I assume that what you told our jurors is what you expect the evidence to show.
All right, so tomorrow we'll do the opening arguments from what she said about Young Thug. I don't know if because she did an opening statement on like all four of them, but she had broke them down into pieces. So her part about him is 22 minutes long. So we'll do that, and then we'll hear what his defense attorney said. That's what we gonna stick to just him because it's like four other co-defendants, and they're not the ones with the money. All right, y'all. We are out until tomorrow. What song is it? State gang, the mob, true sippers. We in too deep. Money boy, trade. Money boy, trade. Money boy, trade. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them bread. 100 round shooters on head. This nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is damaging pants on my neck. Jacking my spread. Pour up before, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. Stay with the bag, I'm cashing them bread. 100 round shooters on head. This nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is damaging pants on my neck. Jacking my spread. Pour up before, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. It's a go 10 and 4, it's a bed. On the ground, about to cook me a jet. Niggas mad when I stun and I flip. With precision, I'm gripping the jet. Burn a burn while I'm gripping the net. No dealings, I Joe on some test. I'm a dog, it's the shame on my mess. Go hard and shout out to my ex. Play if I move it on to the net. Out in Brooklyn, course I was the net. I'm shining, I'm blessed. Like a beacon that runs with a press. VIP talking shit with some jet. Take it simple with Yankees and Mets. High fiving with guys in it. Don't ego, my life is the shit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them bread. 100 round shooters on head. That nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is damaging pants on my neck. Jacking my spread. Pour up before, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them bread. 100 round shooters on head. That nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is damaging pants on my neck. Jacking my spread. Pour up before, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. I get it, I'm gon' pull off in a hurry. First you try to sit into my stripping. No time to kick it, I'm busy, I'm working. I just suspended, I'm still out here serving. 30s and green, pitch out the lane. Pulling up train, form machine. Infrared beam, carbon 15. Money boy trade, fly with no wing. My bottoms is red, robbers the green. Hold on my body, I feel like a dream. Go to one center, course I watch a game. Real rich and wild, but up for the team. Fuck your opinion, that's all that I strain. I was 14 when I had a dream. Dollar sign, go for the green. Pop me a bean. Swagging, I'm fresh and I'm clean. Feeling like Jordan, I'm wearing Supreme. Rolling up, smoking Supreme. Infrared beam. Carbon 15. Precise like a surgeon, I won't miss a thing. 24/7, I'm fly with no wings. Bitch.